Well, that gets me excited and less nervous.
Okay, so we got it. The lady didn't speak enough English to really understand what I was asking, but I think I pieced together enough that I got it straight across. This is good to eat. We're not gonna get sick. So we got our little sausage, frisch, Zwiebel Mettwurst. So this is an onion Mettwurst. They had a couple other ones, but this one is like the perfect size for us. Maybe even a lot more than I was expecting to have, but I'm excited there. And then I just got a couple rolls to go along with it. So we're gonna go split those, spread it out. Are you nervous? I'm a little nervous, not gonna lie.
Of course I am nervous. We're gonna be eating raw pork.
Today's adventure brings us outside. It's a fantastic morning and Mett is on the menu. So many of you have commented and told us we absolutely have to try this because we want to see your reaction. And I'm staring at it right now. Not gonna lie. I don't know if I'm gonna like it.
Yeah, I've never had any raw meat before.
Sure you have. Sushi.
Sushi, you're right. I've had sushi, but pork just, I don't know, you guys. We researched on how to prepare Mett the correct way, and everything that we've read says that you need to have it with a piece of bread. Like Tanner got this at the bakery, and man, that bakery was crowded. So this should be really good because there was a line.
So the Mett that they had at the store was Zwiebel Mettwurst, and so that has onions and I'm sure a couple other spices. So rather than adding onion on top like we've seen in a lot of other pictures, we are going to try it as is, try to get a real taste of just the bread and the Mett. Other things you can add on it are salt and pepper to taste, onion slices, and it almost looked like they had like parsley or other like little green leafies to throw on top.
I haven't tried it, but just looking at it, I definitely do feel inclined to maybe add on some chives or something on top of it. Again, we're just going to try it so we get the real and the raw experience.
No pun intended.
You go first.
Cheers. Stuck in my tooth.
Ew.
Wow. This might have prosciutto.
What?
Putting a run for its money right now.
Well, that gets me excited and less nervous.
It definitely gets stuck in your teeth, man.
Guess it's my turn. Smell? It's not super strong. That is nice because that would definitely kind of turn me off if it was really strong. A little salty. Here we go. Maybe kind of like sushi, actually. Maybe that's what it smells like.
Get a good bite. Oh, that's a bite. Nice. Yeah. Texture-wise, for me, definitely prefer the prosciutto texture, but the flavor, I don't know, maybe it's because this one has got really good flavoring in it, but what did you think?
Yes, my face at first was like, oh, and I was feeling a little cringy, and it was just the texture, completely the texture that is just something you have to get past. Obviously, it's the first time, but the flavor is really good. It's like the perfect strength of flavor, I feel like. I was expecting maybe a little more pungent, but I'm glad that it wasn't. But it definitely still has a kick, and you can tell what it tastes like. Surprisingly, thumbs up.
Oh man, I did not expect that. I might be stopping and getting this more frequently.
I feel like this could be fun to eat with so many different variations. Mm-hmm. Like, it doesn't just have to go on bread, right? What are some other ways that you guys have tried it? That's disgusting. Ew. You're making me cringe looking at you do that. Like Tanner said, we got ones with little minced onions in there, and I really enjoy that. I don't feel like it's super strong flavor though, so I would even say we could add some, like I was saying, chives or some green onions or something. With some lettuce, I could have this on a lettuce wrap too.
But the traditional way, I do think this will be my favorite way to have it. I'm blown away, honestly.
Blown away. Those are strong words, you guys. Thanks for the recommendation. It's been really fun to try. We have about half of a tube left of this. It will be gone quickly. We are sure of that. It's fun to learn more about the rules with Mett in Germany. We've heard that it has to be less than 35% of fat within this to be able to be served, and that they have to have a license to serve it the day it was prepared. So one thing I'm curious about is if it has to be served at the same day it's prepared, can you get this at restaurants? Like I'm guessing yes, because it's very common here in Germany. But what restaurants do we find this at? You know, if we're craving our Mett, can we get that in northern Germany in a restaurant? Can we get that in other places? We know we can get it at our butcher shop near us, and that's what most matters. Hey!
As you can see, we thoroughly enjoyed that. It's gone. This is something we are going to share with our friends and family that come to visit. And even like some of my coworkers, I know that none of them, maybe one, has went and tried Mettbrötchen. So thank you again. Fantastic. Absolutely, absolutely delicious.
Yeah, so be sure to comment other foods that you think we should give a try, especially ones that are just so strong in the German culture and might provide us with a little shock factor. That was really fun.
So this afternoon we decided to cool off, and we've heard so much about Spaghettieis. We really have no idea what the hype is. You're gonna be the first one to try it, but we decided on this hot summer afternoon we were gonna come get it. And it was really cool to see him like put it in the little machine and it squirted out like the noodles. And so it's vanilla bourbon for the noodles, and then I don't even know, it almost looked like a soft serve ice cream for the bottom, and then some strawberry syrup with some crumbled cheese, I want to say. It could be white chocolate, but anyway, we're pretty excited. Ooh, you hear the car going by? Is that pretty cool? Okay, here we go with it. Get a little bit of everything. Bottoms up. All right. Yeah, definitely a strawberry mixture on top. It is white chocolate, at least I think so. Not bad. It's fun. It's like really fun because it is like the noodles just give it a little bit of a different consistency when you're biting into it. Here, we gotta lick it. And I'm not usually like a syrup or a sauce flavor kind of guy, but got some competition here, but it's nice.
We were smart this time. We've been learning. The more we go to gelato stores, we keep learning how to better this situation with having Willa here, because she always wants them and it always becomes quite messy. We asked for an extra empty cup specifically for her so she can have that, but we forgot an extra spoon. That's okay because we have this little waffle triangle. Oops. It's starting to melt, so the consistency is starting to change from the spaghetti, but I've gotten a little bit here. Good, better, much better than soft serve ice cream. I'd read some reviews that said it's basically just like soft serve ice cream, and at least that vanilla bourbon is different flavor, so it's definitely a notch up from soft serve. It wouldn't be my first choice when I go to get gelato. I'm gonna get a lemon or a chocolate one, but nonetheless, still so fun to try. So after having more of it, I realized that that bottom part of it tastes like frozen whipped cream. So it's not exactly my favorite part. I definitely would prefer the top gelato part. I think that's the best part of it. But there you go, that's what it reminds me of. I really like the crunch that the white chocolate flakes, the topping gives to it. I think that adds a lot to the ice cream. That wraps this video up between our Mett and Spaghettieis. We feel like we have a better understanding of Germany cuisine and we've enjoyed it all. Thanks for being here, and we will see you next video. You're making me cringe looking at you do that.